what she said was, your story is your superpower.
And they had featured her story in as an alumni, and that's where I found the fishing story. And so during our conversation, I was ready to go with that should it present itself, and it did, which I anticipated that it would. And so I would say for folks who are interviewing to anticipate the higher you go up the food chain, everybody you're competing with is talented and exceptional. What the differentiator, the key differentiation point is, do I like you? And when things are tough, am I going to want to go to battle with you on my side?
Yeah, yeah.
And so, and that's the power of the networking and the social part of internal referrals come from.
And what she said was, your story is your superpower. And so tying it back to Becky's question, if there's something in your personal life that speaks to your story and how it's a superpower, then by all means use it.
Mm.
And so I do think that there's an opportunity for us all to think about how do we differentiate ourselves, both in terms of how we show up, whether that's LinkedIn, how do we differentiate ourselves in terms of what we put in a resume, and then when we're actually in the interview. And so there, yes, IQ matters, technical expertise matters, but the true differentiator are going to be those leaders that are able to regulate emotions. All right. They're going to be able to truly empathize with those that they're leading and to be able to constructively handle conflict.
Mm.
And that is something that I do think that at times that it doesn't get the attention, but it is what I would say a superpower. And I heard another thing, and I'm going to stop here, Will, because I can go on and on, right?
That's
But
okay.
you've heard the term soft skills.
Mhm.
There's a movement to rename it to power skills.
Really? Okay.
All right. And what it's speaking to is, because soft almost implies that it's not impactful. But
Okay.
in leadership, you're not expected to be the subject matter expert. You're not expected to have all the answers, but you are expected to be able to drive results through others. And that starts to really center around, do I have all of those other quote unquote soft skills?